Hello everyone, and welcome back again to a brand new video. Turn your Figma designs into a live, functional website in 2023. This tutorial will walk you through the conversion process, transforming your creative concept into a fully responsive and interactive web presence. So guys, let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you have the full information. So obviously guys, the first thing that you will need to do is to head up to your Figma. As you can see here in the bottom of the page, I have Figma opened and this is like my project. So the first thing that we have to do is basically to make at least some kind of like a website templates. So what I'm going to do is a simple login section. I'm going to make it in here. As you can see, I'm going to add two layers of that. I'm going to make it white. I'm not going to make anything that professional. Everything should be very simple. Here for example, I'm going to give it login. For example, you can add text here, you can do whatever you want, you can name it. You name it and do whatever you love. Here we can add some typography, here you can add some designs, some local styles, some text. So you can do a lot of things. For example, let's give it a name of username, create style as an example, and we can simply just drag it. But in general, this is like we're gonna keep it as empty as possible. We're not going to add anything crazy. Just for that, I'm just going to add login, and I'm going to put it like in here in the top. I'm going to add some font to it, so the text it should be here, Garoy, and there it is. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to change that to bold, and I'm going to make it bigger a little bit. So something around that should be good. Now for these two triangles are going to be basically like the login thing. So what I have to do is to add here username, here password, and then a button that will help us to create our account. So what I'm going to do is to basically drag this text, put it here, username, and I'm going to make it of course smaller, and this one will turn it to like that. Okay, that's perfect. So let's try to move it around. Here we go. And I think I'm gonna make it even much more smaller, so something like that. So basically for such a text I'm going to reduce like the opacity of it. So you can for example make it 50, anything that you think of. For example, for me I'm going to make it like that, so it's not that visible as you can see, but still for people who are going to visit our site, that is going to be pretty much visible for them. So here we go. I'm going to drag this as well. I made a copy of it, and I'm going to name it here password. And there we have it. So password. And now I'm going to move it to the left a little bit, and now we are perfect to go. So now we have made like the where to type the username, where to type the password. Well, now we have to add like the button that will interact or make us actually have the action working, which is the login action. So simply like a small button here is gonna do the work. Let's make it, for example, in red, just so you can see it, guys. And let's just add the text over it. So let's copy this one and let's change it, for example, to, let me just put it in here. Okay, log in, and this one will turn to light, reduce to 14, and as you can see here it is working perfectly. So let's just drag it in here, and there we go. Now we have like an interface for a website. This is basically, you can do it for a website in different ways. You can like not only do that, but only like make a menu, make like a whole page that you want to have it as HTML. You can turn it into HTML code. So now we have this image. Now what we do next after we want to turn it into a real website, not only an image, where it comes with Fronty. Basically Fronty is a converter of images to HTML and CSS. This is the word first to HTML converter. So basically for the pricing, if you want here, you will find free premium. It is up to 3 users, free subdomain, hosting 200 megabytes, front-end branding, 5 pages, etc. This is for choose your plan, 10 users, 1 gigabyte, and this is for advanced. Now to get started, simply you just have to click on get started, and here you should create your accounts. So let's fill this out very carefully. Here password, um, just like that, and here the same password. So there we go. Then register, and we have created our account successfully. Let's save that. Let's go to our email and check if you have received any kind of message from them. So it should be somewhere here. Activate accounts, and account verification has been made successfully. So now let's go back to Fronty, get started, and here we can create a new website. Website name, test, and create. So this is the website. This is like basically the tool. So we can go to the website settings, go to analytics here, do whatever you want. And here click on edit the website. So this is basically a website. Here you can create a new page. So here you should choose either from a template, blank page, or upload an image. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture from this. So let's take the screenshots, copy it, or not copy it, basically I need to save it in my PC so I can have it as a file. So let's take a screenshot, save it, login page, and now all I'm going to do is basically come back here and go to quick access, login page, and add. Let's give it a name, login page. As you can see, login page, the image is here, and then let's add it. And now we just have to wait a little bit and the page will be successfully created. So now they are migrated to new server. Thanks for patience and apologize if you face any troubles. So now all you need to do guys is to wait a little bit, and once they are done merging to the new server, since probably the people that are once you create your accounts you'll be on a normal server, and then once you start implementing your images, adding stuff to the website, especially with the free plan, you will have to be taken to a new server, which can take a little bit of time from their parts, as you know. And yeah, this is basically the tool that can help you guys to actually have your images, your pages, whatever you want as like an image itself. So it can be turned into a real website just by doing the design on Figma, or not only Figma guys, it can work with any other designing tool, anything you've seen, it can be turned into a website just using this tool, which is Frontier. So hey guys, that was it for today's video. If you do have any more questions, make sure to leave the problem down below in the comment section, and see you guys in the next tutorial.